David Washington, a Brazilian player, has joined Chelsea in a £17 million deal from Santos. Despite injury issues, Washington has been a regular member of matchday squads in the Premier League alongside Alex Matos. He has spent time working with the development squad and training with the first team, making his debut when the Blues trailed Brentford with 10 minutes remaining. Washington has made an impression in his fleeting time with the under-21 side, scoring in an impressive win over Manchester City in Premier League 2, a brace against Leeds in the Premier League Cup, and a fine header against Strasbourg in a friendly. His 4 goals in his most recent 3 games is a record many would be proud of. Pochettino was cautious about another forward arrival, highlighting its impact on facilitating a pathway for players like Broja. With the Blues making efforts to sign young talent, the possibility of a logjam is very much there. Ronnie Stutter, who scored 6 goals in 8 Premier League 2 appearances, is likely the pick of the Blues forwards this term. Mason Burstow, who featured for Chelsea under Pochettino before completing his loan to Sunderland, and David Datro Fofana, signed almost 12 months ago, are also considered for future decisions. Chelsea hopes to develop stars to assist their first-team efforts, but they may also see the possibility of earning fees from youngsters who display their potential. These players may help save money by avoiding the need for transfers or making them more affordable. Marc Guéhi, a top centre-back in the Premier League, is open to returning to Chelsea, according to a report from 90 Minute. He has become one of the top centre-backs since leaving Chelsea for Palace in 2021 and is now considered for England's Euro 2024 squad if fit. Manchester United, Newcastle United, and Tottenham Hotspur are all interested in signing Guéhi, and Chelsea are also closely monitoring him. However, Guéhi only wants to move at the end of the season rather than during the January transfer window. He wants to keep starring at Palace and not risk settling into a new club. However, reports suggest that Palace wants around £75 million for Guéhi, a club record fee for Tottenham. The club already has a quality right-sided centre-back, Cristian Romero, who has had a strong season. Signing Guéhi doesn't add up for Tottenham in 2024, and a move to Chelsea is more likely. The Blues are looking for the long-term heir to Thiago Silva, and Guéhi may feel that he has unfinished business at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea's loaned players this season have a diverse range of success and failures. Ecuadorian Kendry Páez, who joined the club in January, has been proving his worth for both his club and the national team. Meanwhile, promising players like André Santos, who joined in January, have failed to make an impact. Santos, who has only played once in the Premier League for Nottingham Forest, is set to return to Stamford Bridge in January. The club's loaned players have both success and failures. Diego Moreira, a high-profile loanee to Lyon, has not played 90 minutes of league action for the underperforming League One side this season. The club has sacked manager Fabio Grosso, and the new coach will likely look to the squad for inspiration to turn things around. A young, hungry loanee looking to prove himself to his parent club could be the perfect candidate to help his side out of danger. Chelsea may push towards agreeing on a new deal with midfielder Conor Gallagher before the end of the year. Gallagher has impressed under Mauricio Pochettino and has been considered a sure starter in his teams. Chelsea spent a lot on midfielders during the summer, including a club record deal for Moses Caicedo and a £60 million deal on Romeo Lavia. Gallagher's absence has allowed the club to re-evaluate the situation with Gallagher, who had late interest from West Ham and Tottenham. Gallagher, who comes from a family of Chelsea supporters, remains focused on his ambitions to grow with the club. Despite reports that Chelsea had advanced, they have not made an offer for Gallagher to extend his contract. The club is now convinced that he deserves a more extended stay at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea are ready to step up contract talks with Gallagher and hope to reach an agreement to extend his stay. Gallagher will consider proposals from the club, but he would need a vital contract to sign anything long-term. Chelsea hopes there is no repeat of the Mason Mount situation, as Gallagher has proved with his performances that he deserves a new deal at the club. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment.